I'm Todd Grisham, and what a stunning venue. We are live at the CompuBox Academy. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was gonna miss this.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. And in this corner, it's Shawn Showtime Porter. He's 5'7" tall with a 69.7-inch reach. And in this corner, it's Sergio Martinez. He's 5'10" tall with a 72.8-inch reach.
Talk about hops.
And it's Show.
This bout is scheduled.
What a pleasure to be. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. He just misses with that big right hand. Good one. There was so much hype surrounding this match, I wonder if it can actually live up to the hype.
It's so hot, it's so heated, there's a roof on you, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on there.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Both men step back for just a moment. Nice shot with the left. That left hand misses. Fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. This one could go either way. Every round is so important.
That was super tight. I dread being a judge.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Timing beats speed, speed beats power. Vila in some trouble here. His foundation appears to be okay, but when you put those gloves that high, you know that you're in trouble. Fighter will say no mas. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. And he lands a big right hand. Fantastic punch. Don't want to trade shots. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here, despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. This fight is closer than 2 pages and a book, Johnny.
It's too hard to split. Do you listen to your head or your heart?
It's so important now in the first minute. Look, he's being absolutely knackered now. He's knackered. Keep the energy and then you're at the top step.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? They better start respecting each other's punching power. He misses with that jab. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Oh, and that one really got Martinez good. He's been setting up this moment the entire fight. He's got to cash in now. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Sergio Martinez is dazed. The Argentine Martinez is down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Right punch. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Well, Johnny, what's your advice to this fighter now? He is down big time on the scores.
You've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Like that and tap it. Good man.
Back at it in round 4. Nice punch. Whoa, wait. And they're down, running out of time as the referee continues the count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Back and forth they go. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
Punch scores. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Correct me if I'm wrong, but so final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking. Maravilla in some trouble here. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
I like that round. Good round. Still good? Good match.
Time for the 5th round. Do you we are seeing. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That can be the real difference.
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that? Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Oh, and he caught him with a stiff jab. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to... There we go, Shawn Porter. Johnny, they've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Let's start the sixth. That's a scoring left hand. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Porter is on wobbly legs. Porter just took a big shot and down he goes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
He blocks the right uppercut. He takes that jab. Later round winding down now, and it's been another good one for him. Maravilla in some trouble here. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
So that they don't get complacent. You think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Here we go. It's round 7. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system for a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again, and the fight will be over.
There's an uppercut, a big uppercut, and his knees buckled that time. It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin or pickpocketing.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Uh-oh, Porter is on wobbly legs. I don't know which fighter is winning this bout.
So important. The referee's got to do his fight right. He's got to judge this right. He's got to do his job right.
Round 8, and we're off again. Caution is being thrown to the wind. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating. It just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Oh, and he caught him with an uppercut. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Through the hook, didn't. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Who's winning this fight right now? I have no idea.
That was super tight. I dread being a judge.
He's going to be the first one to get rocked. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. He missed with that jab. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Nice. Sergio Martinez is rocked. Sergio Martinez is down on the canvas. Is he going to be able to make it back up?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Someone tell these two that they can be defeated. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. The game plan does not seem to be working here, Johnny. What's he have to do differently?
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Don't let him get back in the fight. Don't let him get that confidence. Take him a step, mate, and shout it. Come on, look across at him. Look at him now. And every time you see him, take...
And there's the bell to start round 10. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That can be the real difference.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Jab to the body, trying to wear him down. He scores with that right uppercut. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one. No rest for the weary. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. This one could go either way. Every round is so important.
It's too hard to split. Do you listen to your head or your heart?
The right hand's beautiful. That's it. Stop, just stick. Great round, great round. Now, relax, relax. Now, don't wait to load. Great.
Who will be buzzed first? In some trouble here. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Got him with a left jab. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Ooh, that punch hurt him. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. This fight is closer than 2 pages and a book, Johnny.
That was super tight. I dread being a judge.
Mix it up, body and head, be smart, change your angles. Good work, that's it. Breathe, breathe, just get your breath back. Good.
There's the bell for round 12. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. He didn't take that jab well at all. He got out of the way of that right hook. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Caught him with that power punch. Ooh, that one had to hurt. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That can be the real difference. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, it's go back to the drawing board time. A unanimous decision victory.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight. What a style. What a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.